Aging is often considered a negative experience, something to be feared, avoided, or simply endured. The idea of getting older conjures up images of decline, frailty, and loss of vitality. However, as I came to learn through an unlikely mentor, aging is not necessarily about slowing down. It's about evolving, learning, and ultimately growing. It wasn't until I met a 91-year-old man named Harry that my entire perspective on aging, growth, and masculinity changed. This man, who had lived through wars, personal losses, and societal shifts, taught me lessons about the true nature of growth, particularly for men, that reshaped my understanding of life and personal development. The hard truths he shared are ones that many men, particularly those of a certain age, are often reluctant to face, but they are lessons worth learning for anyone seeking deeper wisdom on aging and growth. A meeting that changed everything. The meeting itself was purely coincidental. A mutual friend had invited me to a small gathering in a local cafe. It was one of those quiet afternoons where the world seemed to slow down a bit, and conversations ebbed and flowed in a peaceful rhythm. Harry was sitting at the corner table, his small wrinkled frame draped in a wool sweater, and his posture remarkably upright for a man of his years. His silver hair and weathered face spoke of a life fully lived, a life that had weathered countless challenges. But it was his eyes, sharp and focused, that first caught my attention. They radiated a warmth, a curiosity, and a depth that seemed to reflect someone who was far from slowing down. As I sat down and introduced myself, Harry gave me a smile that was genuine but humble, as if he had seen and experienced more in his years than I could possibly imagine. What followed was a conversation that would challenge everything I thought I knew about aging, growth, and masculinity. Harry didn't dwell on the aches and pains that come with old age. He didn't complain about the losses he had suffered, nor did he boast about the triumphs he had achieved. Instead, he shared his insights that redefined my understanding of what it means to age and, more importantly, what it means to grow. The hard truth about men. Growth is not linear. One of the first things Harry told me that really stood out was his take on growth. In our society, growth is often viewed as a linear progression. Men, especially, are conditioned to view life as a series of steps: graduate from school, land a job, climb the corporate ladder, buy a house, start a family, and so on. This trajectory is ingrained in us from an early age, and as men grow older, they're often expected to continue following this pattern, even as life presents new challenges. However, Harry's perspective on growth was radically different. As someone who had lived through both world wars, personal tragedies, and the ebb and flow of life, Harry told me that growth is rarely linear. When I was younger, I thought that growth meant moving forward all the time, always achieving something more, always going up, he shared with me. But as I've gotten older, I've learned that growth isn't always about gaining. Sometimes it's about shedding. It's about letting go of old habits, old fears, and outdated beliefs. At first, this sounded counterintuitive. In a world that celebrates progress and achievement, how could letting go be considered a form of growth? But as Harry explained, growth isn't just about accumulating things. It's about evolving emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. It's about letting go of the unnecessary baggage that holds us back from being our authentic selves. For men especially, this is a hard truth. Men are often taught to focus on material success, to ignore emotional struggles, and to push forward at all costs. But Harry showed me that true growth involves breaking free from these societal pressures and allowing oneself the freedom to evolve. Masculinity and aging, the need to confront hard truths. As our conversation deepened, Harry shared with me another powerful lesson about masculinity and aging. In many ways, Aging forces men to confront the limits of the traditional roles they've played throughout their lives. For years, men are taught to be the provider, the protector, the strong one, the one who never shows weakness. But as the body ages, as physical abilities decline, and as life circumstances change, the rigid ideals of masculinity are challenged. Harry, however, was not afraid to confront these challenges head-on. Men are often taught to bottle up their emotions, Harry explained. We're told that we have to be tough, that we have to be strong for everyone around us. But as you age, that starts to wear thin. You realize that pretending to be invincible is just a way of avoiding the deeper truths about yourself. This statement struck me deeply. Growing up, I had internalized many of these messages. I had been taught to tough it out, to never let my emotions show, and to always be the one who could handle anything life threw at me. But Harry's words made me realize that this mindset, while useful at times, could also prevent true growth. As we age, we need to acknowledge that it's okay to be vulnerable, to seek help, and to confront the emotional burdens that we carry. Harry's own life was a testament to this. He had lived through the loss of close friends and family members, yet instead of shutting down emotionally, he had learned to process those feelings and grow from them. He spoke openly about his struggles with depression in his younger years and how learning to embrace vulnerability had helped him heal. The hardest thing for a man is to admit that he's struggling. But the moment you do, the weight lifts, he said. Aging teaches you that strength isn't about hiding your emotions. It's about embracing them and using them to grow. Purpose, the anchor of life. Another key lesson Harry shared was the importance of purpose. As I spoke to him, I noticed that Harry wasn't someone who had simply retired and settled into a life of leisure. He still had a sense of purpose, a reason to wake up each day. This, Harry explained, was vital to the aging process. Purpose is the key to staying young at heart, he said. When you stop having a reason to get up in the morning, that's when you start to feel your age. But if you keep learning, keep giving, and keep contributing, you'll never truly age. This idea of purpose resonated deeply with me. As someone who had often associated purpose with professional success, it was eye-opening to realize that purpose doesn't necessarily have to come from external accomplishments. Harry's sense of purpose came from his family, from mentoring younger generations, and from giving back to his community. Even at 91, he remained involved in charitable work and served as a mentor to younger men, offering them the wisdom he had accumulated over the years. Harry showed me that purpose doesn't just sustain us physically, it gives us emotional and spiritual strength. When we find a purpose beyond ourselves, whether it's serving others or contributing to something larger than our own needs, we stay engaged in life, regardless of our age. The mind-body connection. Aging is not just physical. When we think about aging, we often focus on the physical decline that comes with getting older. The aches and pains, the loss of stamina, the changes in appearance. These are the things that we associate with aging. But Harry taught me that aging is as much about the mind as it is about the body. Aging doesn't just happen to your body, he said. It happens to your mind too. And if you don't take care of your mental health, you'll start to feel old long before your body actually shows it. Harry's mental clarity at 91 was remarkable. He was sharp, alert, and engaged in the world around him. He read regularly, maintained social connections, and embraced new ideas. His mindset, he explained, was what kept him feeling young. It's not just about eating right and exercising, it's about staying mentally active, he told me. The brain is like a muscle. If you don't use it, it atrophies. This idea challenged my previous assumptions about aging. It wasn't enough to just focus on staying physically fit. The mind required equal attention. For many men, especially as they age, mental health can take a backseat to physical health. But Harry showed me that maintaining a positive, engaged mindset was just as crucial to aging well. The gift of aging. As I left Harry's company that afternoon, I was struck by the depth of his wisdom. Aging, he had shown me, is not a process of decline. It is a process of growth. True growth comes not from acquiring more, but from letting go of the things that no longer serve us, whether they are outdated beliefs, toxic relationships, or unhelpful habits. It comes from embracing vulnerability and emotional honesty, from finding purpose beyond professional success, and from taking care of both the body and the mind. The hard truths that Harry shared with me about masculinity, vulnerability, emotional growth, and purpose are lessons that many men, especially those in their later years, need to hear. These truths aren't easy to accept, but they are crucial for anyone seeking to live a life full of meaning and vitality, no matter their age. Meeting Harry at 91 didn't just change my perspective on aging, it changed my perspective on life. Aging, I learned, is not something to fear or resist. It is an opportunity to continue evolving, to become a better version of yourself, and to live a life full of wisdom, purpose, and connection. And in the end, that is what true growth is all about.